Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is the fact that a perfect storm is now brewing, and organizations are now sounding the alarm bells on the bird flu. Not only are they drawing comparisons to Mr. 19, they are in fact claiming that this has the potential to be 100 times more deadly. Yeah. And now, one infamous physician is weighing in on this issue. And no, it's not Tony Baloney. It's Dr. Peter McCullough. And he says that fear-mongering, food supply threat, a virus with a deadly past, and BARDA, which is self-amplifying arm tickets, means that a perfect storm is now brewing. And Bill Gates and the WEF believe that we should reduce our reliance on animal food products as part of their globalist views. Now, you guys know my views on that. I'm not going to allow any elite or any globalist or any person who thinks that they're up on a pedestal, that they're up there and I'm down here, tell me what to do. You know, I feel that if you're not paying my bills, if you're not putting food on my table or clothes on my family's back or a roof over our head, you have no say in anything that goes on in my family's life or what goes on in our homes. But that's just my opinion. So, a food scare, okay, and I'm going to be getting into this a little bit more in another video. A food scare in westernized countries with market recalls, because in the past, I used to do videos on recalls after recall after recall. And remember with the baby formula recall a couple of years ago, and everybody was going, what's going on? And then we found out where all that baby formula was going to, remember? And then we found out where all of this food that was being recalled was actually going to. And then we have the destruction of poultry and meat that would further dystopian goals for the Davos Club. The H5N1 has a historical fatality rate of 52.16%, and fear alone could drive considerable anxiety in large populations, and not only about exposure through food, but also with pets and other humans. Remember in 2020, remember what was going on in China when they said that it was being spread through our pets and people were literally throwing their pets out. And it's like, what are you doing? You know, it has nothing to do with our pets. Remember that. I mean, it's difficult to determine if H5N1 is the next disease X, okay, at the moment. It's possible due to the abundance of research and biotech interests, ready-made arm tickets, and powerful drivers of mass panic in the wings. If more cases occur in clusters or bona fide outbreaks with human-to-human transmissions, we could be well on our way to a 2024 crises. But now is not the time to panic. Okay, I don't want anyone to get upset and say, oh dear God, how do we prepare for that? No, just listen. I don't want anyone to panic, okay? And it's definitely not the time to become complacent, all right? But now is the time to become more prepared. Be prepared, not scared, okay? Get what you need to keep your family safe from whatever they decide to throw at us next. Okay, I think that is more important than anything else. We know what the globalists did in 2020. Okay, that is evident here. And we also know that they will do whatever they can to maintain power through whatever tactics they want to use, which makes 2024 a potentially very dangerous year for Americans and also around the world. Unlike 2020, you don't have to be caught unprepared. We've learned our lesson, okay? We know now what to do and also what to look for because we're on to their game, okay? We've seen what they can do, okay? And now we're like, oh, gotcha, we saw what you did there, okay, So what do? Well, obviously, you know, amp up your preps, fill in your gaps, don't go crazy with the toilet paper, okay? I'm sure you guys still have some extra rolls left over from that 2020 rush. But get your, if you don't have your JACE medical case, get with that, okay? JASE, JACE. Get your first aid kits going, okay? Just to be, just to have that done and set aside. Just try to think outside the box when it comes to being prepared, okay? Because this is a perfect storm that is brewing. And we are going to get hit from different sides that we never thought we were going to get hit from. And I don't want you to say, I didn't see that coming, because, now that I am talking about this, now you know. And I don't want you to say, shit. One of those. You know it's coming. And now you know how to prepare. Okay? And they're going to hit us differently this time. But you know the signs now. Okay? All right, guys, I'm out of here. All right. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.